You must be around fucking winners. You have to be around winners because negative people who lose all the time, they only create negative scenarios where everybody loses. And they bring that into fruition. They can see nothing other than failure. They don't see themselves making dope content that really changes someone's life. That person is so grateful. They want more. It feels so good that they're able to start a business about it. All they see is how they're going to have to do this work. It's not going to work out. They're going to fail again. They never see a scenario correctly. All Wes Watson sees is the fact that, man, this changed my life. I don't even care about the back end and shit working. I'm like, dude, this changed my life. Let me share it with you. And then people are like, fuck, I want more of that. That does fucking work. Holy shit. I've never felt better than when I was living this disciplined and I was stepping out of my comfort zone this much and I really was operating from a life of purpose. Trust me, I have everything. And when I don't live my program based on massive purpose and vision, a positive vision where everybody's life is better from following this pursuit of greatness, where we're creating our best version of self. When I don't follow that purpose for me, which is all of our purpose, when I don't follow that, everything I have in my life disappears. It's just gone. I could have the best shit happening in my life and I can't see it. It's non-existent. I'm back in prison. And that's how these people live. They do not believe in any of their visions because most of the positive visions they had were probably relationships that they fully were so engrossed in. They thought it was going to work out. It was so beautiful at first, and then it turned into a nightmare. This is how most of the things in their life played out. It has been terrorizing them, and they're never able to see a positive outcome. So that's why they have to regain themselves with personal development, where every day they get up to do these certain steps, and these certain steps get completed every day, and they start to build a vision around a difficult goal and its completion, a difficult task and its completion, a difficult task and its completion, till they habitually construct a mindset that they know anything difficult that comes in their way, they complete with flying colors. That's how I did it. I just never failed any of these small steps. I never missed. So I never create scenarios or imaginary evils that aren't aligned with the outcome I want. I know the exact outcome. I see it so clearly. And I never doubt it because I never missed my wake up. I never missed my workout. I never missed any of the stuff I had planned for me. I never missed. So therefore, when I have a vision, all I know is I have to do the steps and it'll come into fruition. It starts with you. You upholding your word to you. You setting small daily glimpses of how your day is going to go, just your day, and then you bring that vision of your day into complete fruition. Now you can start to have month-long goals and 6-month and year-long and long-term, long-view goals where you're like, this is how it's going to go. And you fully don't doubt it. The fact that you don't doubt it, you can see it through day by day, step by step. And that whole, every small step you take becomes this ultimate grand vision that you're creating. I can't stand it because they don't see it. They don't see that they're doing it. They think it's you. So you have to get rid of these people. They'll blame you, but it's them. They're the one, if you guys both sat down and put on like an EKG or some fucking contraption that like monitored your thoughts, what would happen is you would see that they're creating the scenarios that are destroying the moments and the events that are taking place between parties. When you're with all like-minded people who are successful, you guys all have success. So you don't believe in failure. You're always, like, failures happen, but you don't create failures in your mind and then see them through. You create success in your mind, failures happen, you don't even really pay attention to them. Like, oh, those just happen. And you just stay obsessed and fixated on the success and the completion of the goal. They magnify the failure. People who lose all the time, they can't stand to lose again. They're like, no, not again. All they've done is lose. So another defining moment that calls them a fucking loser and proves to them that it's never going to work out. That habitually constructs in their mind that they're just a loser who it's never going to work out. So then they start to just not even go after stuff with full force. You got to get rid of them. They're not going to learn. The only way they're going to learn is to go off on their own and go on their personal development journey where they take the daily steps by themselves, one day at a time, with nobody else around. People can't go on this journey with you. That's your self-actualization phase. That's when you have to just make a better version of you. You'll never be a CEO or a boss or someone doing big things in this life if you don't learn to transcend self and become a leader. How could you be a CEO if you're not a fucking leader? How the fuck are you going to do anything big in this world if you're not a fucking leader? How the fuck are you going to lead anyone if you can't lead your fucking self? It starts with self. I love you guys. I mean, man, we're talking conversations with people about dropping people out of their life that are so obvious and so fucking draining that it's like 12 at night, and I've been trying to explain to someone that they don't understand that these people have to go. They're just going to drain the shit out of you. I used to be a real big advocate of just bearing it with them, just going through with them. No, you're paying karmic debt by feeling their pain. The pain you feel is the universe telling you to get the fuck out of their way. They still have a lot to go through without you. You may be too strong and you're setting a path for them that the universe has a different plan for. So the pain someone feels like myself who just wants to help when you're trying to help someone, but they're just destroying you, that's the pain that the universe is putting in your heart to tell you to step the fuck back. They still got shit to go through. It has nothing to do with you. Because the second you get away from them, you're free from the shit they bring you. Why else would someone feel pain if they're just trying to help? It's the only way you'll get out of the way. They have to learn their shit like Wes didn't go to prison. Wes had to go to prison and learn his shit. They have to learn their shit. I love you guys. Let's go!